Looking for the best free-to-play alt account to make serious profit in OSRS? Forget woodcutting. Forget crafting. The Ogress Warrior alt is the most slept-on money-making machine in F2P, pulling in nearly 94,000 an hour after tax. Ogress Warriors are located in the Corsair Cove dungeon. To access the dungeon, all you need to do is start the Corsair Curse quest. But here's the key. If you complete the quest, you unlock a nearby bank, which makes banking your loot 10 times easier. Alternatively, if you've completed Dragon Slayer 1, you can also enter through the Corsair Cove resource area. They're tougher than they look. These ogresses have higher defense than lesser demons, especially against magic, so I recommend 45 plus ranged or 13 plus magic if you plan to safe spot efficiently. They're perfect for alts because they can be safe spotted so you can grind them while AFK or multitasking. The average kill value? Around 2,076 GP each, which stacks up fast. They drop rune battle axes, rune full helms, nature and law runes, and even uncut gems. The best setup? Full green dragonhide and a maple shortbow with adamant arrows for DPs, or alternatively, cheaper route would be to use mithril arrows for cost and an amulet of power. If you want longer trips, bring nature runes for high alching those rune drops. With the Corsair Cove bank unlocked, trips are fast and smooth. But even without it, you can make this work with alching. Expect profits around 93,797 GP an hour after tax. All on a F2P alt you can run while training your main. If you're building alt accounts for GP, bonds, or flipping, the Ogress Warrior alt should be at the top of your list. One of the biggest advantages of the Ogress alt is that it passively trains a combat skill like ranged or magic while safe spotting. It's far more AFK friendly compared to crafting or fishing alts, making it perfect for multitasking alongside your main account. His account only takes around 5 hours to set up from scratch. No GP transfers required. Just keep in mind, you'll still be under the F2P trade restrictions during that time. If you're thinking about funding your main account with bonds using F2P alt accounts, here's how the math works out. Each Ogress alt makes around 93,797 GP per hour. And if you're running 4 of them at once, you're pulling in roughly 375,188 GP every hour. With the current price of a bond sitting at 13,633,531 coins, you'd need to manage those 4 accounts for about 36.3 hours total to afford just 1 bond. That might sound like a lot, but compared to other F2P methods, it's surprisingly efficient, especially since Ogress killing is relatively AFK. So if you have the patience and a setup that can handle 4 clients, you could realistically earn membership for your main account in just over a week by playing a few hours a day. So to wrap things up, Ogress alts might just be the most underrated F2P moneymakers in old-school RuneScape. They're AFK-friendly, level your combat stats like ranged or magic, and offer consistent high-value drops that stack up fast. With just one account, you're making nearly 100,000 GP an hour, and with multiple accounts, you can realistically fund bonds for your main in a manageable time frame. Whether you're a veteran looking for a reliable gold-making method, or a new player trying to earn membership through in-game methods, the Ogress Warrior alt route is absolutely worth considering. Let me know in the comments how you make GP in F2P. Catch you in the next one.